All right, so yesterday we stopped right here and we were talking about things that we need to take action on. So posting about our hobbies and our passions. We want to make sure that we are posting about our hobbies, not just staying focused on business items, right? Remember, we're building a personal brand. So your personal brand, you still want to showcase who you are, what you like, right? So in between your industry, business, and career posts, right? You're going to post about your hobbies and passion. You might be a great baker, okay? Or you might be real good at throwing parties, or a seamstress, chess player, martial arts. I had a coworker who was really into jiu-jitsu. And so he would post about that. He wasn't very big poster, but when he posted about his hobby, people were engaged. Hey, you might be a good hunter, or into archery, or fixing old cars. All right. Dibbling, dabbling in makeup, whatever it is, a shoe collector. Well, I don't know. That could be a good thing. And because y'all know how shoes are in our industry, but you could post your shoes. We don't want nobody come get you though. We don't want you to get got. But these tidbits are going to make you more memorable. Okay. Every day you want to add something that's gonna, make people think about you. Oh, so every now and then I post cakes on my wall, cakes or cookies, things that I bake because I do baking, okay? Or you might see a picture that I took, like I took a picture for my brother because he was writing a music album. My mom wrote a book, so I did a picture for her. So I might post the pictures because I used to do photography, but those are just hobbies for me. I'm not trying to make money. And no, baking. Yeah, I do make money there, but I will post about my photography just, when I can. Okay. Because it used to be a side hustle. But what are some hobbies and passions that you have? What are some things? I'm really big on, you'll see me post about volunteering because I'm really big on volunteering. Not so much in latter years. I got back to it, but I had to take a sabbatical, y'all. Too much pleasing other people was getting in the way. So what's a hobby or passion that you have that you can post about? Working out, fitness. Okay, excellent. Love it. I do that in my stories. I've been posting. I haven't been able to post lately, but I still got the video. So I'm just going to post them. All right. Working out is great. Cooking. Awesome. Imagine cooking and, teaching a lesson while you're cooking. Okay. It could work. And it doesn't have to be long. Right. Salsa dancing. Ooh, I love traveling. You can take us with you, Lauren. Yes. Self-care. Okay, well, maybe that's your hobby, self-care. Show us the different ways in how you self-care. Because remember, we still got to keep it interesting. So you're going to have to make sure you give us some different ways that we can self-care. All right. Skiing. Oh, that's yes. Okay. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you have, I keep trying to get my coworker like, hey, I need you to publish that comic book that because he writes comics books for his hobby, share. If you write poetry, share some of your poetry, or spoken word, drawings, all kind of things. If you like to come up with quotes, you just a fanatic about words, whatever it is, definitely make sure you post about it. Okay. So love to see that. All right, next. Okay, you want to make sure you are taking action by engaging and commenting. All right, remember, we're treating our personal brand like a business. So you're going to post on and engage with blogs, forums, different companies, okay, industry leaders, social media, okay. You can comment anytime. That's the good thing about this, is that you don't have to worry about when to comment, right? Because you can do this in bed, or that might be your downtime and you're like, okay, I don't take any electronics in the bed, I'm trying to calm down. But you can do this anytime, so it doesn't have to be done from 9 to 5, because it's not as invasive as sending a text message, right? We don't want to send a text message at 2 a.m., but we can comment and on people's posts at 2 a.m. right? So this is going to embed you in the internet, right? You're going to get likes, followers, you're going to gain likes, followers, and your personal, you're going to be building your personal brand, right? Even when people have, if a person has like under 1 million followers on Instagram, more than likely they will see the comments that you post underneath their posts. Okay. And sometimes people are having other people manage their accounts. Okay. But at the same time, you know, your post, your comment that you put under there, other people will be able to see that. Right. They're going to read your comment. Sometimes they might even pin your comment at the top. I know that's big in YouTube now, like where you can pay to have your comment pinned. So when you attend some of the live sessions that people have. So I didn't even know that, but I noticed it and then I went to research. I was like, oh, okay. But you can still do it in other places as well. And sometimes while people are scavenging the internet or the social media site, sometimes your comment might be from 6 months ago and somebody will comment. And so it happens, right? I'll go back to some of my yearly posts and comment. Okay. All right. So, and then the last slide that we didn't get to last night is making sure that you master the art of storytelling. All righty. So storytelling is key. Our whole lives are based on stories, right? Think about your arch enemy. They're your arch enemy because what? There's a story behind there. Your best friend is your best friend. How many stories do you have about your best friend, right? Everything we do, the movies we watch, the brands we buy, even down to the cereal that we eat, you know, things that we like are usually mostly all based around the story. Remember, I told y'all the brain loves stories. Okay. The things that we remember about our friends and loved ones is surrounded by that story. Everything you do is telling a story, right? So you want to make sure that you tell the story and no one else gets to create it. You get to create the narrative, right? So think about, you know, the way we tell our stories is how we dress. You know, the type of content that we're sharing online helps tell the story about us. How are you speaking to people, right? How are you speaking to the people online, in person? And then think about how long is your story? How long is your actual personal story? The one that that you wrote, your bio, right? That you can give in the elevator pitch. Okay. Think about that. Is it long? Is it short? Right. And so you want to think about your personal appearance, your style. What is the story that you want to create? You don't have to go out and be fake, but what is it that you want to say through your personal appearance, your style, the clothing you wear, the content you create? You want to have a similar storyline that you build up so that, you know, when people think about you, it's going to be top of the mind awareness.